So here's an excerpt of part 2 of Walter Martin on the tribulation and the church. He's going to quote from Matthew 24 what Jesus actually said.
Jesus actually teach about the second advent. That's the only way to get at the bottom line. And that's what all the church fathers looked at. That's what the reformers looked at. That's what all of the great theologians and thinkers in the history of the church looked at. The first question all of them asked was, what did Jesus say? And I want to go to Christ's statement on the subject because that's the clearest of all. In the 24th chapter of the Gospel according to Matthew, the Lord Jesus Christ very specifically made some observations in response to a question that was asked him. Jesus went out and departed from the temple, and his disciples came to him to show him the buildings of the temple. Jesus said, "Do you not see all these things? I tell you that there shall not be left here one stone upon another which shall not be cast down." As he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came to him privately, saying, "Tell us, when shall these things be?" Now notice the question, verse 3, very important. When will the temple be destroyed, and what will be the sign of your coming? Anybody have any difficulty understanding the question? It's very direct and very simple. What is the sign of your coming? How will we know? Jesus answered, "Take heed that no one deceive you, for many will come in my name, saying, 'I am Christ.' They shall deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. Do not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass. The end is not yet. Nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in peculiar places. And these are the beginnings of sorrows. Then they shall deliver you up to be afflicted. They shall kill you. You shall be hated by all nations for my name's sake. Then many shall be offended. Many shall betray one another, and they shall hate one another. Many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many."
And look at what we're seeing in the news today. Charlie Kirk massacred. Charlie Kirk murdered. Why? For his faith. We're right at the door.
"And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many will grow cold. But he that endures to the end, the same will be delivered. And this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world for a witness unto all nations, and then shall the end come." He set the perimeter. The gospel must be preached in all nations to all peoples. Then the end will come. When you therefore shall see the abomination that makes desolate, spoken of by Daniel the prophet, standing in the holy place, whoever reads, let him understand. Then let them which be in Judea flee to the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop don't even come down to take the things out of his home. Neither let him which is in the field go back to get his clothes. Woe unto them that are pregnant, and those that are nursing children. Pray that your flight be not upon the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. You notice here in a Jewish context, he's talking about the Sabbath day. Jews will be keeping the Sabbath just before the second coming of Christ. Now look at verse 21 carefully. "For then there shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be. And except those days should be shortened, there should no flesh be saved. But for the sake of the elect, those days will be shortened. Then if any man shall say unto you, Lo, here is Christ, or there is Christ, do not believe it. For there shall arise many false Christs and false prophets. They shall show great signs and miracles, inasmuch as if it were possible they would deceive the chosen.